Alright everyone, last night we got the White Lotus Season 3 finale, Episode 8 titled Amor, Fati, and I have some very mixed thoughts. Look, I love Belinda, but her and her son made me feel very gross. Belinda accepts hush money and ditches Porn Chai on a possible business venture, even giving him Tanya's circumstances have changed speech. I actually really liked the Lori, Kate, and Jacqueline storyline. I think it was super well written, and Lori's speech really crushed me. Friendships are complicated, but they're all just so real with each other. And get Carrie-kun that Emmy right now. Let's get to the Ratlifts, because at the start of the season, I was so fascinated with where this storyline's going to go, but by the end, it was a little bit of a nothing burger. Specifically Timothy, he sort of just popped pills for 5 episodes and didn't really bring much. I would have liked a little bit more closure on his business issues. As for Piper, I think she was actually a little underwritten this season, but I really enjoyed her sudden realization of privilege. Her saying she enjoys a comfortable life and the smile on Victoria's face was just priceless. Lachlan seemed like a much more complex character at the start of the season, and I was excited for this journey of gender identity. It sort of just petered out towards the end. As for Saxon, maybe one of the most interesting character arcs of this season. Ironically, I think he got the most spiritually out of this journey and realized his predatory behaviors are just not okay. But how did we not get his reaction to Chelsea's death? Matter of fact, we didn't get any reaction from any of the Ratliff family to the shooting. As for Rick and Chelsea, I think it was pretty clear by episode 6 they were not making it out of Thailand. Rick's father storyline felt very messy and poorly planned throughout the season. Rick goes to Bangkok with no real plan other than I might kill him. He assaults him and confronts him, but then he just goes back to his resort after. The chances of you running into him there are very high. Everything about Chelsea this season was absolutely great, and she was maybe my favorite character other than Saxon. But now we get to the big one with Mook and Guy Talk, who I think represent the thesis of this season. Guy Talk represents spirituality, pacifism, and tradition. In his eyes, success would be living an honest Buddhist lifestyle, even if it's unambitious according to other standards. Mook represents Western ambition and capitalism, where success means sacrificing beliefs, morals, and breaking the rules. Look at every successful character on the show this season in comparison to Guy Talk. Ratlifts are wealthy, but they very clearly come from dirty money. Rick and Chelsea. Rick's successful, but he's clearly done some dirty work in his past. Lori, clearly successful, but hates her job, is divorced, and has a very bad relationship with her child. And now we welcome Belinda to that dirty money fan club. Everyone in this show that is successful has had to sacrifice their beliefs and their morals. Guy Talk is now considered successful and gets the girl, gets his dream job, but at what cost? Overall, even if season 3 was my favorite ensemble, I do think it was the weakest season from a writing standpoint. There was a lot of treading water, some major pacing issues, but I still had a lot of fun watching it every week. I'd rate season 3 of The White Lotus a 4 out of 5, but let me know your thoughts below.